silence and memory of all of the vast and superior speeches before us. They were so good. This is a speech about embracing your peripheral vision. The day-to-day routine of everyday life must embrace what's around us. Now it's in front. For those of you who have been embracing your peripherals, continue to do so. Also, there are 5 exits. Feel free to use them if you find more. But because that would be rude. Seniors, 712 days we've been here, most of which we've spent doodling, dozing, or daydreaming in class. 415 minutes each day we spent, quote, learning, unquote. 44 of which we used to walk to and from class, 23 of which we used to eat, discuss, relax, and 23 of which we used for access. That pause signified the amount of time we actually spend doing things in access. 23 bells, I counted, 19 of which we follow every day, all of which, through routine, have chosen us to pick up our school bags and walk immediately up. But walking outside sometimes becomes different. Like when you get stuck behind the most irritatingly sluggish person. You walk slower than a turtle in a coma. Or when you get stuck behind the buff basketball player, slurping his girlfriend like Jar Jar Binks and all the this out. Seniors, spend the rest of the routine called life observing, not to be bogged down by some test score, some future project, by some seemingly pesky people in the hall. Take Senior David Solberg, for instance. David gets annoyed with pesky people like that. And David listens to music for the hallways. Height 72 inches tall. Cell phone 630-523-4325. Weight 150, slim, sexy pounds. ID 32591, ACT within the top 10%. Address 1 South 510 Hawthorne. Motor vehicle 2000 Volvo station wagon with the leather interior. Social Security 8671. Blood type O. Negative. He is staring straight ahead to what's in front of him. Or he'll be one of 25,398 students at DePaul University in the fall. David doesn't like the inevitability of routine. How we will be surrounded by scary new people with scary new numbers each and every day, and that makes him mad at the world. So he stares straight ahead with his headphones in. He's not forced to think about everyone else. With his headphones in, he doesn't notice there's no use for the middle urinal because no one wants to be that guy. And having a car isn't actually cool when you have to park at Acme. And the geese in your courtyard are terrifying creatures and must be avoided at all costs. It comes from the center paradox. You know, it smells and feels like a dentist's office, yet it has an unlimited supply of Tootsie Rolls. The locker rooms are located so far away from all of your other classes for a reason. Don't buy into it. Don't you ever run to me on time. But the athletes see all conference pictures, but they have to use the bathroom. The stench of people things in upper S always exists and still exists, and it's frankly disgusting. He doesn't have to realize that everyone in the hallway has a distinctly different laugh, a distinctly different scheme, and a distinctly different fashion sense. He doesn't have to notice any new people because he's found his social group. He's missing out on meeting some of the most fascinating people. David, his headphones in, staring straight ahead, misses out on our nationally ranked and undefeated men's volleyball team. Misses out on our regionally ranked Scholastic Bowl Club. He misses out on the girls' track team, who currently holds the national record of 4x8. And he misses out on our 4th and state badminton team. He misses out on our principal, Mr. David Blake, because then students know that they're the priority and feel like they're at home. He knows so much that he becomes bombarded with all this information best speeches I've ever heard. As was alluded to in Andrew's speech, we had something pretty special happen last weekend, and because this is our last chance to be together this year, we're going to make sure we pause to celebrate the successes of our girls track team and the state meet that took place last Friday and Saturday in Charleston, Illinois. So if I can now introduce Coach Harvey and his girls to the stage.